What is up, you guys? This is Mega Drive Adam here, and I thought I'd do another collection video. This time on my PlayStation 3. Before you ask what model this is the 80 gig model that came out in 2008. I got this bad boy in 2018 for only 40 bucks at the swap meet. So I got a good deal on it, and it works too, and it plays games really good too. So here's my system. Here's my controller, which is actually a controller I bought for I believe I got it for like 25 bucks. Yeah, these controllers are not that cheap now. And this is a freaking DualShock slash 6-axis shit. So yeah, so here's my console controller, and now here's all my games. So without further ado, let's get started. First game we got is MGS4, Guns of the Patriots. It's an oldish game now, so you can get it for like dirt cheap. I got mine for like $3. Great, really good game. I love this game a lot. DuckTales Remastered, also very good. Mafia 2. Splinter Cell Trilogy. Dead Space Part 1. Dead Space Part 2. Remember Me from good old Capcom. Right there. One of the few games that does not have the art insert or the artwork. Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. I bought this at a 7-Eleven in 2013, so I actually recently found that. Prototype. Soul Calibur 4. Actually, I prefer this version over the Xbox 360 version. Only because of Darth Vader. That's just me personally. Dead Rising 2, which I heard I used to play this one on 360 a while ago, but according to Silent Rob in one of his older videos, I heard this, or I think it was his PS4 collection video that he did in 2013. No, not 2013. What the fuck am I talking about? 2016. Where he went on to state that this version actually ran like dicks. Personally, I don't know because I have not played this version, and I actually have it. I actually do have this on my PS4, so I honestly don't really need to play this because I got it on PS4. I also got the first game on PS4 as well, digitally downloaded, so that's a good deal in itself. One Piece Pirate Warriors, or basically Kasukumuso, basically the first Pirate Warriors game. The first two games, since they were PS3 exclusives at the time, they never came out in America physically, only in Japan, the first two games. I think it wasn't until Part 3 that they started coming out physically in America. I have Pirate Warriors 3 downloaded on my PlayStation 4, so yeah. And I mean, it's a Dynasty Warriors game basically. So if you played a Warriors game, if you play a Dynasty Warriors game, you played all of them, including these. I also recently downloaded fucking All-Star Warriors, that Koei Tecmo fucking crossover game of all their games and shit. So yeah, and also J-Star's First Victory. Again, this is the Japanese version. I think the PS4 version of the Japanese version was a digital only shit, I think, but as you can see, I have it. It's a good game. It's a good game. I actually have it on PS4 as well, the American version. History Channel Civil War Secret Missions. Haven't played it. Resistance 3. This one doesn't work on my 80 gig for some odd reason. Shift 2 Unleashed. Haven't played it. Legends of WrestleMania. I used to like this game when I was like in high school, but after playing this game again like not till like a month ago, I'm like, what the fuck did I like? This game is garbage. Fuck that game. Fuck this game. Then we got Skate 2. Okay. Mortal Kombat 9. I love this game. One of my favorite Mortal Kombat games of that generation. I do like the PS3 version a little bit more because it has Kratos, and Kratos is the shit from God of War. Alright, let's put this fucker in. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Like that shit. Good shit. Tales of Vesperia. Alright. Heavy Rain. Here's a funny thing about Heavy Rain. The thing is with this game, I didn't quite get into it. When I played it on PS4, because I have it on PS4 now, along with Beyond Two Souls as part of the collection that came out in Europe. But when I got to play this game on PS4, I just couldn't get into it, bro. I don't know what it is. I couldn't get into this one. I mean, I tried getting into it because I heard so many good things about it, but I couldn't do it, man. It didn't work for me. Other than that, but Heavy Rain, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, which I also got on 360 as well, along with this one, what we'll talk about in a sec. Personally, I honestly don't really need to play this anymore because I practically have all the games. All the games that are on this collection, I have physical. All of them in their Sega Genesis cartridges, so there's no need for me to play this anymore. I will only still play it just to unlock the bonus games. That's just really it. Like, you know, the arcade version of Altered Beast, the arcade version of the arcade game of Shinobi, fucking Alien Syndrome, and what have you. That's just really it. That's the only reason why I'm mainly keeping it. The next one we got is Sonic Generations. I love this game. This is like one of my favorite Sonic games in recent memory. Before Mania, at least. Before Mania. Which I feel like Sonic Mania is the true Sonic 4 that we should have gotten in the first place, but that's besides the point. But anyway, but yeah, with Sonic Generations, this is a great game actually. This is a really good game. Would I recommend it? Of course I would. Here's one weird thing about this game. I also have this on Xbox 360 as well. If you play on Xbox 360, the Xbox 360 version, and the cutscenes are like very pixelated, but that's not an issue on the PC nor the PS3 version of the game. So but if you're gonna get this game, I recommend the HD versions over the 3DS version. Not to say that 3DS version is bad, but it's somewhat completely different from the HD versions. And I used to have that version. I got that version for Christmas in 2011. I was in fucking high school when that shit came out, son. But I am interested in buying a 3DS again so I can play that version again. Because I haven't played that version in a while. Because that version frustrated the hell out of me. Ooh. Anyway, next game. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. And, pretty good game, I would say. I actually really like this one a lot. But, Uncharted 2 was definitely better out of the bunch. And here is Uncharted 2. I love this game. Beating it on PS4, so, you know, yeah. The Last of Us Part 1. Awesome gameplay and awesome story. Way better story than The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us Part 2 story was shit, bro. But The Last of Us Part 2 had good gameplay, but the storyline in that one was fucking ass. But anyway, Last of Us Part 1, I love this game too. Better story-wise, better than Part 2. Then we got Tekken 6, which, Tekken 6, personally, I don't know a lot of people like this one, but honestly, I actually really like this game. I actually don't care what y'all motherfuckers have to say about this game, like, eat a fucking cock. Eat a fucking dick, bro. Because I honestly really like this game. I'll give you one thing. I fucking hate scenario modes. Fuck scenario mode. Scenario mode can go fuck itself, but arcade mode and everything else about this game is great. I love this game. And you can't convince me otherwise, so there's that. The next one we got is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. Again, this is the Japanese version. Despite it being in Japanese, like the text with kanji and hiragana, katakana, which I don't really know much about hiragana or a little bit. I don't really know much about hiragana or katakana or whatever it's called, the Japanese like text or whatever. But despite that, if you're gonna get this game, I highly recommend you buy the Japanese version because the Japanese version is way cheaper. The Japanese version goes for like easily like $9-10, or maybe even sometimes 15 to 16 depending where you get it from, or maybe even 20 to an extent. And while the American version goes for between 60 to $100, like, are you kidding me? So yeah, get the Japanese version, way cheaper. Mario Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. For whatever reason, my PlayStation 3 has a hard time running this game. I don't know why, it just does, but I have it. Then we got Wolfenstein: The New Colossus, New Order. I'm not gonna lie, this game is better on PS4 graphically, from what I'm assuring of. I actually got this is actually like one of my like second PS4 games I ever got to play. God of War 3. This was a Goodwill pickup. I picked it up for like $4, so I had to get it. I love this game, and I also got the collection for the PS3, which basically is the two PS2 titles on here. I definitely do want to track out the PS2 versions just for the fact that they're the originals, pretty much. Then the next one I got is the Japanese version of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This actually plays fine on my PS3. It plays it in English, so if you're worried about Japanese like text or Japanese katakana or hiragana, you don't have to worry about that because this game is playable in English. So yeah, I know what you're gonna say. What about Ultimate 3? I have that one too, but I have that one on my PlayStation 4, so you know I'm not worried about that one bit since I got it on PS4 already. The next thing we got here is OG Street Fighter 4, which I don't play this one anymore, but I do have it just for, I guess, for collection purposes. But I don't need to play this one anymore because I got Super 4. I know what you're gonna say. What about Ultra 4? Again, I have that one on PlayStation 4, and that version doesn't run nearly as bad as it used to when it first came out. If you remember how terrible the PS4 port of Ultra 4 is, but anyway, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, the best version up until, you know, Ultra 4 or whatever, but this is a good game. I just love Street Fighter, man. I just love the Street Fighter games. Mass Effect 2, I honestly think this game is better on 360 along with the rest of the trilogy. Alright, and the next one we got is Grand Theft Auto 4 and Episodes from Liberty City Stories. Haven't played it, but I honestly can imagine this being better on 360. And of course, the PS3 360 versions of the 7th gen versions of GTA San Andreas. Like I stated back when I had my RoboGamer Kid account, if you're gonna get this game, get the originals. Get the PS2 or OG Xbox versions, or maybe even just buy it on PS4, which is basically the PS2 version, pretty much, on the PS4. But if you're gonna get San Andreas, go with the originals. Go with the fucking originals. The originals. Stay away from this shit, because this shit is actually a port of the mobile versions. That's right. This is a port of the mobile version of San Andreas. And I heard the mobile versions were shit to begin with. But yeah, just stay clear from this version. This version is just ass. It's fucking doo-doo water. Alright, and then next one up is Red Dead Redemption Part 1. I haven't played much of it, but all I know this is a fantastic game. Now we're gonna get up to the Call of Duties. We got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Haven't played it. I'm pretty sure it's better on PS4. Call of Duty Ghosts, which is fucking... This game is doo-doo water too. Black Ops 2, which was like the last true good Call of Duty game, actually. I bought this one at a... Actually, I got this... I don't remember where I got this. No, I think I got this one at a Goodwill, I think. I bought this shit at Goodwill along with the 360 version of Black Ops 2. Yeah. All I gotta say, this game is really good for what it was. Then we got Modern Warfare 3. This one was also another terrible COD game, so don't ever play this shit. Black Ops Part 1. One very good. Another great Call of Duty game. I love this one. Modern Warfare 2. You know what's kind of stupid? They recently, like not too long ago, they actually did release the remaster of Modern Warfare 2. But the thing is, they only remastered the campaign, not the multiplayer. I'm like, what the fuck? If you're gonna, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was a big fan of COD to begin with. In fact, like the only few COD games I have actually played was this, Black Ops 1 and 2. That's basically it. And Ghost. And that's basically it. And a little bit of number 4, and that's basically it. But yeah, if you're gonna remaster this game, remaster the whole game. Don't remaster just one section of the game. But anyway, here's Modern Warfare 2 remastered. Then we got but by the way, that's a good game. COD World at War. Okay, I guess. And of course, the Game of the Year edition of Call of Duty 4. Actually, I bought this one just a couple of months before the pandemic happened. But anyway, um, this is a great game for what it was. One of the best origins for CODs ever. Or the COD games before that were just mostly like, you know, like just like single player kind of ordeals. Then next one we're down to only a couple more games left, guys. So just bear with us. Killzone 3, pretty good game. I feel like this one has a better story, but the control. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. What I meant to say was, this game had good controls and good gameplay, but the story this time around in Killzone 3 was just not all that great. But I will take the storyline for this one over Shadowfall any day of the week. But yeah, Killzone 3, very good. The next one up we got is Killzone 2. Great story, great gameplay, but the controls in this one they're just whack to me, man. But this was also a very good game for what it was. Killzone 2 was very good. Little Big Planet Part 1, Game of the Year Edition. Got this for $2. Great game. Love this game a lot. Silent Hill Homecoming, you have to play it. I gotta play this one because actually this was another game I bought before the pandemic at Frank and Sons' new location, so there's that. And last but most certainly not least, Mobile Suit Gundam Crossfire. Actually, I bought this game at a swap meet back in high school in 2014. When I first played it, I was like, what the fuck am I playing? Even if you're a big fan of the anime, you still stay clear from this fucking shit. This game, fucking doo-doo water. Anyway, here's all my PS3 games. I got over like 50 games, and then once again, here's my 80 gig PS3. Well, this has been Mega Drive Adam here, signing out, guys. Peace.